I'm on a mission going down in the woods, walking in the dark. I'm going to put out my trail camera and I'm gonna put some leftover food out in front of the camera so I can record and see what kind of animals is in the woods close by the house. Now it's all the way dark out here now. I'm using an infrared camera, my Canon X830. So if I turn on the light, a flashlight, see I can see a reflection from this post on the camera, but I actually can't see it in real life. I'm getting close enough to where I can see the outline of it now without looking in the camera screen. But actually it looked kind of like a person. It just looked like something standing there in real life. It's kind of crazy to be walking in the woods at night without a flashlight, but that's what I usually do. I got a flashlight. If I turn on the flashlight, I got my camera on my tripod. This is the advantage of having a real professional camera. The stuff that you see on this screen, all of that is actually coming from infrared. It's dark out here, I can't see nothing. But when I look on the screen, I can see that it's two pieces of a tree down on the ground. Let me show you something else too about a real professional camera. Watch how I can zoom in. Even at night, in dark, I can zoom in. So if something was on the ground, oh, actually I do see a spider walking around on the ground. Let me see if I can find it again. I can't find it now, but when I zoomed in, I saw a spider walking on the ground. That's cool. I was just going to talk about the benefits of having a professional camera where you can zoom in on something on the ground, and I actually saw a spider on the ground just now. I'm going to go set up my camera. I'm going to leave this camera running. Now it's dark, so I got my flashlight so I can see. I turn on the flashlight, this is what it looks like with the flashlight. When I turn the flashlight off, out here is actually pitch dark. So I'm gonna go put my camera on the tree. I got a backpack with a big pan full of food in it. Let me go put the camera up. got the camera set up. Let's see if you can see it on the tree. Okay. See how that focus, even in the dark, pitch dark? I can focus at night. The camera sensed movement, so it took a picture. Now it's recording. Now, when you see that light on camera, that's actually infrared light. So I can only see a small spot of red lights in real life, but on the camera, that lit it up. So on that camera, when I get that video out tomorrow, I'm gonna check it tomorrow, and if something is on it, I'm gonna get it off of there. So the trail camera sensed movement, and it started recording. I got it set to record for 30 seconds. When it sensed movement, I just moved again. So it took a picture, and now it's recording. When the lights come on and blink, that means it's taking a picture. So it's going to take a still picture, and then when the light stays on, it's making a 30-second recording. So now I'm gonna move the video camera back some. And I'm gonna put the food. The last time I put food out, I put it too close to the camera, and I wasn't able to get a good view of the animals when they came to get it. All I got the last time was crows and buzzards eating my food. I didn't think that was interesting, so I didn't post them videos. Hopefully, I can get some different kind of animals this time. I gotta unzip my bag. Gotta use my flashlight to see so I can unzip my bag open. Turn the flashlight off again. I really like working in the dark. Okay, I got the food down. The camera's still recording. The trail camera's still recording. I didn't scatter it as much as I wish I would have, but it'll be all right. Based on the times before, I'll probably get a few possums, hopefully some foxes and coyotes. I don't think birds come at night, but maybe tomorrow morning, maybe the birds will get up early and the birds will eat. maybe crows and maybe buzzards. Well, I'm finished with that. If I can find my stick, I'm gonna move on. I think I'm gonna walk in the woods a little bit. See, this is right on the edge of the woods, outside of the woods. The trail camera's still recording because I keep moving. It keeps sensing movement. Let me see if I can turn this tripod in a way to where I can walk through the woods without it being too bulky. If so, I'm gonna walk through the woods with it. Because okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna walk through the woods. Now, oh, I just almost tripped over something. I don't know what it was. I didn't see it. Sometime when I get in this area, sometimes it's a stream at the bottom of this small hill. Look like I just walked into something. Oh, that blade of grass right there, tall grass. I just walked into it. When I got real close to it, I saw it in my face in real life, and I thought it was a spider web. That's the only thing I don't like about being in the woods at night. There's big spider webs with big spiders in these woods. And even in the daytime, if you're not paying attention, you'll walk right into them. So I know it's super easy to walk into them at night. This is the woods. I'm gonna turn the flashlight on when I'm going in the woods. Then when I get inside of the woods, then I'm gonna turn the flashlight off. Let me see. Now the first time I got a trail camera, I came out here, put it up that evening, and I came back to check the camera that night. Late that night, maybe 11 o'clock at night. Let me tell the story as I walk through the woods. Okay, I got my flashlight on now. I'm gonna go in the woods. When I get to a part where I can really see, I'm gonna turn the flashlight off. Well, the part that I really know. I can't see because it's dark, but when I get to a part that I really know, I'm gonna turn the flashlight off. It's an open space in here that usually, if it rains a lot, it holds water and it turns into a pond. I'm trying to walk without walking into a spider web, because I hate spiders. Let me see. I don't see. Tripod hung up on bushes. Still got my flashlight on. Okay, that's where I was looking. It's a big hill right here. I'm gonna go up this hill and I'm gonna look. Let me make it up this hill without falling down, because There's leaves on the hill, and that make it slippery. Oh. Falling down. Let me go to a part where it's not so steep. Okay. Now, I'm on top of the hill. We're gonna go in the opening. Okay, I turned off the flashlight. Now, I'm in the woods in an area that's usually underwater if it rains a lot in the summer. When I first got a trail camera a few years ago, I brought it that day and set it up. I put, I think, probably corn and stuff around so I could draw animals like deers and stuff. And I came back to check it that night, maybe 10 or 11 o'clock that night. I came, and as I was coming over the hill, I had my flashlight, and as I was coming over the hill, I just did catch the sight of 3 bears. It was a big bear and 2 smaller bears, so I know it was a mama bear and the 2 cubs. And they was kind of in that direction that I had my camera. So they went and hid in the bushes, and I waited for a while. I got my camera, I checked the camera, but they didn't get in view of the camera, so I didn't have a video of it. But when I actually saw the bears, I pulled my phone out and I tried to record, but it was too dark. So that's why I'm a big fan of the infrared cameras at night, so you can see, like if something was to come up, I could see it shooting in infrared. So this is what it looked like. I'm gonna turn the infrared off and show you what it looked like without the infrared. That's what I would be recording if I didn't have infrared. You can't see nothing. Let me see. You can see my hand in front of the camera. I'm gonna turn it back on. Can't even see where to turn it on. Okay, I'll turn it back on. Now it's easy to see my hand. You can see the light reflecting off my hand now, but before you only saw the record light on the camera. That was the red light. The place that I saw that big snake, rattlesnake, that I put on a video a few days ago is not too far from this area. I don't want to try to find it now. It's kind of hard to find in the daytime, so I don't want to try at night, walking through all these spider webs and stuff. I'm gonna see if I can get out of these woods. I'm gonna put the tripod back to where I can walk through the woods without it getting caught up on a bunch of limbs and stuff. And I'm gonna record the walk back too. Okay. I'm gonna use the flashlight again. I don't want to walk into one of them big spiders. I might walk into one and not let the camera fail. Let me tighten this tripod up. Going back over the hill. This hill is tricky. It's even hard to get up in the daytime with all these leaves on it, but it's real tricky at night because there's holes. Like this hole, you can't tell it's a hole on the camera, but you see that's a hole right there. Might be a snake in the hole, but you can step into a lot of holes. You can step on a snake. You can trip over something, like that piece of tree right there that's down. Or you can slide down this hill. I'm going to try to find a spot that's not so steep. Go down and go back out in the open. I always think maybe one night I'll be out here and I'll see Bigfoot or some kind of alien or something like that. Find a person, maybe find a body or something like that. But all the times I've been in the woods, I never found a body or nothing like that in the woods as much time as I spent in the woods. I did one time. I was in the woods at a swamp, and I was sitting on a log that was hanging over the water. I think I was actually kind of laying back on the log, and I heard something big in the water. I don't know what it was. I didn't see it. When I looked around, I saw the water moving, but I wasn't able to see what it was in the water. I don't think it was no super big fish in that water, so I was thinking that maybe it was an alligator that moved around in the water. I never was able to find out because I didn't see it. I only saw the water moving. But I do know that in that area they did find an alligator one time. An alligator came up from the swamp one time. I'm almost out. I can see the cars on the interstate. Let's see. I'm looking for the shortest way. Okay, this way right here. Okay. I'm out in the open again, so I turned my flashlight off.